Welcome to Digital Marketing for Small Business Owners. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the difference between Google and Microsoft Ads. It is important to note that Microsoft Ads entails of Microsoft-owned search engines, Bing, Yahoo, and AOL. Google Ads involve the Google Search Network and Google platforms. I'm going to share 8 differences between these two advertising platforms. Difference number 1 is search volume. In February of 2021, Bing accounted for 6.7% of search volume, while Google took on over 86%. As you can see, compared to any other global search volume, Google owns it. Therefore, Google is often the most preferred search platform to advertise on because of its expansive search demand. The next difference between these two platforms is that Google Ad scheduling takes part in your time zone. On Microsoft Ads, Google Ads are launched in the time zone you target. So therefore, as you set up your Google Ads, be mindful of your time zone. Is your target time zone the same as your own? If so, you don't have much to worry about. If not, you definitely want to be aware of that, especially if you're running ads that serve best or convert best between the hours of 5 and 9 p.m. On Google, you want to make sure that you're timing according to your schedule. On Microsoft, time according to the local schedule. In my opinion, Microsoft's ad scheduling is more intuitive than Google's. The next difference is the places that your ads can show. For Google Ads, your ads can show on a search or display network, and they show on Google network sites. This is broad and expansive, and there are countless sites in the Google network. On Microsoft Ads, your ads will show on Bing, Yahoo, and AOL search partner sites. The next difference between Microsoft advertising and Google advertising are audience differences. In each of these platforms, you can be explicitly specific. For example, I was recently looking for an audience called in-market advent calendar seekers. I was looking for people who will be in the market for an advent calendar during the holiday time. You will notice that some audiences available in Google are not in Microsoft, and vice versa. So if there is a specific audience you want to target for your business or product, be sure to check both platforms manually for those audiences. If it is not in one, your audience may be in the other. Another large difference that I came upon by experience was that Google enables exact match keywords to accept close variants. Microsoft Ads has an option to opt out of close variants for exact match. I will always opt out if I have the chance. Google algorithms are smart, but they are not human brain smart. We can't determine what those will be. So the only way to combat against this is to pay attention to your Google Ad spend. Regularly monitor your search terms and keyword reports. If there are any keywords that are not relevant, ensure to add those to your negative keyword list. Another difference between the two platforms is customer support. Microsoft Ads actually added their customer support options before Google. And in my opinion, Microsoft Ads customer support options are much better than Google. Google is working on their offerings. Right now they have call-only options, and Microsoft Advertising offers chat and call options. I've been very impressed with Microsoft Ads customer service. They almost call too soon when I submit a request. And their chat feature is quite convenient. This feature isn't just for when you have problems. You can also use it when you want to optimize your account. Microsoft Ads implemented this feature of help optimization before Google Ads did. You may notice that a Google Ads representative or Microsoft Ads representative may reach out to you. This is because these platforms recognize that they run off of advertising dollars. They want to make their businesses that advertise on their platforms happy. I say take advantage of this opportunity. When they call, if you have time, look into this. Ask them how you can make your campaigns better and use the opportunity to receive one-on-one help to ultimately save money and scale your sales. Another difference between these platforms is that tracking is difficult. This isn't necessarily a difference between both platforms, but a similarity. They each have different codes that you need to implement in each page of the website. Google is nice because you can use this conversion tracking across Google Analytics. You get more in-depth information through there. Whereas for Microsoft, they don't have an analytics platform yet. Therefore, you can put it on your site and track through your ads. But as far as what you see on your advertising account on Microsoft, that is all the information you have. Last but not least, some major differences between Google Ads and Microsoft Ads are topics that you want to advertise. Consider these. Microsoft's search platforms do not offer the following features, such as search queries for books, flights, finance, and scholarly literature. As you may be aware, Google has Google Books, Google Flights, Google Finance, and Google Scholar. These are very helpful resources, but keep in mind that if you advertise products that would be beneficial for these services, that Microsoft doesn't have a place for those searchers to go, so they may naturally be on Google instead of Microsoft. There you have it. There are 8 major differences between Google and Microsoft. I will also add that as far as Microsoft's search platform, Microsoft search users are typically at work because a lot of businesses pay for the Microsoft suite for their employees. In addition to that, Microsoft search platform users are typically 35 and older and have household incomes of over $100,000 or more every year. This is general, this isn't specific, but you will definitely find that your search volumes and your costs on Microsoft ads are less than Google. This is definitely due to sheer search volume and also ad platform competition. So you will typically not need to spend as much on Microsoft as you do on Google to find similar results. I have definitely seen that different products perform better on one platform over the other. For example, B2B platforms typically do better on Microsoft than their D2C counterparts do. But that is general. I highly recommend figuring out your ad budget. I definitely recommend examining your ad budget and running a test on Microsoft Ads to see if it's a platform for your business. Now you know the differences between Google and Microsoft Ads. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, have a great day.